You'll be on your back next with the arms out to T. You're going to take the legs over to one side to start with. Let's go to the right. Squeeze the left glute once you get towards the bottom to get that hip to roll up over a little bit more. And then control back to the center and over, knees to the left. Engaging through the right glute as the legs go to the side to get that hip to roll up. Decreasing that engagement to roll down and back to center. You can keep your arms out to T or move them to goalpost arms. Doing the exact same thing with the legs. Over to the right, hip goes over. Then over to the left, hip rolls over. And again, back to the center. If the arms feel good here, keep them here, or you can take them behind the head. The knees will go back to the right, engaging through that glute. And then over to the left. Back to center. We'll do that again. You'll finish out the other side, just allowing your body to stretch and relax. And then on the next repetition, you'll also include your neck, so you will turn to the opposite side that the knees are going to. And then the neck will come back to neutral as the feet come back to neutral and the knees come back to neutral. And then over to the other side. Back to the center. And then we're moving on back to your foam roller. Lying back onto the foam roller, you want to have enough space for your head, so if you need to scoot down, which I do, please go ahead and prep yourself and scoot down so that you are in the most appropriate spot to begin with. Good. So here, you'll start with your arms out to the side and just taking a few breaths. Then the arms will start to reach for the ceiling and back out to the sides. And again for the ceiling and out to the sides. Keeping your arms connected to your back, you will begin to reach up overhead and above you again. The inhale can take the arms back. The exhale helps you bring them forward. And then you will begin circling through the arms after you finish this one. Out to the sides, down and up. Again, the arms are staying connected to the back, and this movement is coming from the back muscles, keeping the collarbone opening and pulling the shoulder blades around the foam roller. Reverse. Same thing. Stay connected to the back. Reach through the fingertips to open through the collarbone. And then you're going to go onto really big circles. You reach as far back as you can, circle around, and control up. One more really big circle, and then you reverse after this one. Reaching down, out to the sides, reach through the fingertips, and back up to the ceiling. Again, really reach through the fingers. If your fingers touch the ground, that's totally fine, and if they don't, that's okay too. I look like this feels really nice. Next, you are going to place the hands long on the mat, and you're going to begin head curls, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, and you lift, and then you lower back onto the foam roller. As you are lifting here, you want to stretch your upper back, letting the sternum curl up and over the rib cage. If for any reason it feels difficult, you can always take your hands behind your head. We're going to do that anyway. So placing the hands behind the head, reach up, give yourself a little stretch, and then back down. Try a couple more times. Pressing your feet firmly into the mat to stay connected to the back of the legs and the outside of the glutes. Stay down on the next one. And then organize your arms up to the ceiling and take the right leg up. The right arm reaches out and back up anywhere from 3 to 12 times. Then you will switch which arm is moving, still keeping the right leg up to tabletop. After you finish that side, pick up the left leg and then start with the right arm, going out to the side and back up. You'll even out that side and then switch sides so that the other arm has a chance to also go out. And placing the arms out, the foam roller will now go underneath the hips. You'll roll it underneath your hips, and then you'll take your legs up to the ceiling. Nose straight up for the ceiling, connecting the arms to the upper back and opening through the collarbone. Begin pointing and flexing your feet. Reaching evenly through the ball of the foot as you point and flex. And then when you finish 10 to 12, the legs will then begin to come over the body and away from the body. Feet over your eyes and away from the eyes, keeping the legs squeezing into each other and feeling the back of the leg connection as the legs lengthen out to draw into the abdomen and pull up. After about 10, you will begin your circles. I'm about halfway here, but I always get really excited for leg circles. So make sure you finish out your 10, and then you can begin your leg circles at the top. Ready? Not yet. Yay! Circling the legs around, down and up. Lengthen all the way. Squeeze the legs to go up through the center. Now it's nice to focus on keeping the arms connected to the back here to allow for the legs to reach away from the body. And then encouraging the glutes to support the weight of the legs. You are going to do a total of 10 circles. I like to do them gladly. Reaching through the toes as if you were shooting laser beams at your toes. Then you will reverse your 10 circles. On the reverse, the legs lower together through center. They separate at the bottom and then they control back up and together. You can inhale to lower the legs. And then you exhale to take your legs back up. Draw the abdomen in with your inhale and really scoop with your exhale. Looks like my dog has entered the picture. Yep. She wanted to do circles too. Let's move on to frogs, heels together, toes apart. Pressing out with an inhale, exhale, pull back in. Hello, Sophia. Again, reaching away and pull back in. She's left the room. After you finish your frogs, again, pick 10 to 12. You will pull your knees into your chest for a child's pose on your back. So here, the knees will pull in and you'll grab onto the heels or the shins and take a few breaths, breathing into the side and the back of the rib cage. Roll yourself on out. Yay, you're all done with those. Let's do a final roll down. Standing tall, feet hip width apart. You want to scoop the abs in and up as you inhale, and then you exhale, roll down until your shoulders are about hip height. Circle the arms, 4 circles, and then reverse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling all the way back up. Yay, you're all done! For realsies.